shoot. Oh, I have to have it selected. Yeah, in order to do things with things, you have to have them selected. And so I'm able to go up and just, why is that not? Sorry. I'm on the wrong thing. I was adjusting the wrong thing. So I can make this, if you look up the top here, I've just taken it from, 1 point or whatever it is to 10 to 30 points, with just a couple of clicks. I'm taking my mouse and inserting my cursor there and then just clicking on the shift and up and down arrows to get these gradual or these large inclinations or increments of moving. You can also just do a regular click up and down and it's going to widen or thin that out. That's the basis of sizing like a line like that. It's really basic, and but it gets more complex the further you kind of dive into it. So when I'm placing something in a file, I can just take the image and just drag it right over here into InDesign, and it's going to automatically show me that loaded cursor or whatever. And I can just come in here and just drop it on that page. That's one way of doing it. Alternatively, once I have this loaded cursor, I can come in here and just click and drag out a frame. If you can see that little faint blue line, I'm not sure. Let me turn off the guides. You might be able to see it better. Yeah. And so what that's going to do is I can drag it and pull it in here and make it small, or I can drag it, pull it in, and make it the entire size of the page. Obviously the resolution is not built for that on this particular image, but it's worth noting because the size of your images, once they're in InDesign, it's kind of, you are going to be resizing them in the way that you think is best. So it's really not important to have it the perfect size. Like here, when I downloaded these images, I wasn't too concerned with the resolution, but when I brought them in here, I knew I was going to have to resize them and kind of, shape them up to make them look all kind of the same size, which is something you have the ability to do. You can take multiple images that are different resolutions to kind of bring them in and make them all sort of look uniform. Taking a look at this character palette for a second. Some of these things may look familiar to y'all, like you're going to have your font name and then like regular or bold, then this is going to be your point size. The rest of this may look foreign to you, but what it is just controlling the attributes of that particular of a particular block of text. So once I click on something with this black arrow up here, that is now selected. And you'll see that this blue box with these handles kind of shows up on the outside. So once that's selected, it's showing me down here, the font is Open Sans and the weight is regular. Now, once I have this box selected, I can just go here and click bold, and it's going to make everything in the box bold. Now, I may not necessarily want to do that, so I'm going to undo that, Command Z. Let's say I just want to make this top line bold. I can go and select that top line, just like, okay, let me do that again, because if I have my black arrow and I double click on the text box, it's going to automatically highlight that, give me a text cursor that I can go in and highlight. See, I could go over here and just click the type tool, and then I can automatically do this. It will automatically you can click and drag it, and then I can come in here and just highlight that, go down here and tell it to be bold.